York to Green Bay, but it's the Republicans getting the spotlight. Not often the Packers take a backseat to politics.
No kidding. These are unusual times, though. A Senate seat that hasn't been open in nearly 25 years, and a recall election that has never happened before in Wisconsin.
All that the backdrop for the state GOP convention. Our Jenna Sachs live in Green Bay with more tonight. Jenna.
Well, convention organizers are expecting about 1,300 people at this year's event, which is more than last year. Tomorrow morning, a number of lawmakers will speak, including Governor Walker, and then in the afternoon, Republicans will take a major vote.
There's a lot of enthusiasm here.
This year's Republican State Convention falls during an unprecedented time for Wisconsin politics. Here in Green Bay, Governor Scott Walker will ask supporters to focus their efforts over the next 3.5 weeks on the recalls.
But really, I think the one unifier amongst everyone at this convention is the need to help me, Rebecca Kleefisch, and those brave state Senate candidates.
While Republicans from across the state gather at the KI Center, Democrats say they're mobilizing their own forces.
We have an army of 35,000 volunteers that we're ready to plug in immediately and turn into a field program that's going to help Tom Barrett to victory.
Day one of the convention corresponds with the release of a new Rasmussen Reports poll on a different race, the one for U.S. Senate. That poll shows that if former Governor Tommy Thompson earns the nomination, he would defeat Democratic Congresswoman Tammy Baldwin.
We have a very strong slate of Republicans. Any of them are more than capable of defeating Tammy Baldwin in November, and this race is wide open at this point.
I think she's well positioned to win this seat, and it's Herb Kohl's seat. He was nobody's senators but ours, and we're confident that Congresswoman Baldwin will also be nobody's senators but ours.
Saturday, Republicans at the state convention will vote on which candidate for U.S. Senate will get the party's endorsement. That could be Thompson, former Congressman Mark Newman, Assembly Speaker Jeff Fitzgerald, or businessman Eric Hovde.
They'll have very strong conservative records, and they will all be competing for the party's endorsement tomorrow.
And that endorsement process for the U.S. Senate race will involve rounds of voting. By the end, one of those candidates will have to get 60% of the vote, or there won't be any endorsement. The Democrats will be holding their annual convention next month. That will be in Appleton. Reporting live in Green Bay, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
Tomorrow's vote.